Okay, so the subject is called computer graphics, and here we will be having some primitive knowledge of computer graphics, that how to generate some patterns and how to interact with those patterns in computer graphics. So if you go through the, let me share my screen. If you go through the complete structure of the syllabus, you will find it is all started with some hardware kind of things, then programming. Okay, so the program will be from uh, OpenGL or Turbo C. Okay, so you all can see my screen. I want a confirmation whether my screen is visible to all of you. Can anyone confirm? Chinmay, can you confirm whether the shared screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in unit 1 of your course, it is giving you the graphics primitive, in which some fundamental of graphics, like how we present the graphics, some softwares called the authoring tools like painting, drawing. These are the softwares and some applications of computer graphics. Then it moves to the hardware of computer graphics. Mostly it emphasizes on display devices. Uh, Input, output are there. So mostly it emphasis on the display devices. In unit 2, you will be having some primitive called how to draw a pixel, how to draw a line, how to draw circle in a programming environment, either in Turbo C or in OpenGL Visual C++. So let us move straight forward to that chapter, that is called hardware and this. So if you go one by one, you will be getting computer graphics is a definition is given. It is a visual computing where one utilizes the computer both to generate visual images. So if you want to generate the visual images, you need certain tools, and those tools are called rendering or authoring tools. Like some authoring tools are there, like your Adobe. Someone join and admit. Okay, some it's like Adobe Photoshop. Have you heard this? Photoshop? And any other painting tools? Any idea about any other painting tools like Adobe Photoshop? Anyone? Anyone? Like we have MS Paint. We have MS Paint. Like in Paintbrush, we can draw, we can generate. Similarly, you can have Flash, like for animation. You can have Blender also. नाम सुने हो सब चीज? Blender. So these are called the authoring tools like Maya, 3D Max. So these are the most used softwares for making graphical components. Like either you generate what images, or you can generate some video kind of things. So to this context, let me ask you a very simple question. What is the difference between an image and a graphics? Any idea? Anyone? What is the difference between image and a graphics? You can say a photo or a graphics. Anyone? If I ask D Puran, if I ask Gitanjali, if I ask Sunil Kumar, anyone respond? Look, we are recording when you have to respond. Chinmay, can you respond? What's the difference between image and graphics? Anyone? Otherwise, I cannot proceed. There is a problem. Anyone? Chinmay?
Sir, images are fix
Hmm.
images are do not edit.
Okay. And graphics?
Sir, graphics can be edit and
Okay, editable. Okay, no problem. Any other response, Smitanjali? Smitanjali? No, if you do not respond, then I will only give Chinmay as the attendance, no other. Swagatika, that means you only receiving. Okay, no problem. What is your enrollment number? You enrollment number you write on the chat box. Okay, Chinmay, you write your roll number and enrollment number in the chat box.
okay, sir.
So you only be given with the attendance, not others. If no one responds, then it is not wise. Yes, but images are captured. The difference is images are captured by a device like a camera, but graphics are computer generated. Are you getting now the difference? The
One
difference
second.
between
One second.
images, are you getting the difference now?
Sir, one second, please.
Images are captured by camera and graphics are generated by a program. जैसे हम पेंट में we are writing something, we are drawing something, that is called a graphics. But whenever you are capturing some photo by a camera, or you might have a scanner, you are capturing those images. Yes, are you getting now the difference?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I ask another question, what is the difference between a video and an animation? A video and an animation. Again, the same answer. The video we are capturing,
And
where animation, it's a
generate.
computer generated, it's a computer software generated things. तो ए, जैसे कि हम एनिमेशंस देख रहे हैं in some animation channels, so they are generating, that's also a kind of a video, like if I draw one frame like this, in another frame if I draw like this, and then the next frame if I draw like this, and if I run this, then this, then this, that means it has been felt as if someone is dead sick. So this is frame 1, this is frame 2, this is frame 3, and all the frames are running in a second. Okay. What is the meaning of 33 FPS? Any idea? In a camera, it is being written. Any idea?
No, sir.
33 FPS means there are 33 frames. There are 33 frames per second. Here, if you look at, there are only 3 frames. So if you generate 33 frames in 1 second, it will be felt like as if it is a real movement of the frames, real movement of the frames. So you can have multiple frames also, many more frames like 24 FPS or 50 FPS. These are the measurements. Okay. So whenever you are watching a movie, that movie is not actually it is a video. It is a uh, it is a combination of images. This is one image. This is another image. This is another image. This is another image. Something like this. So if they are happening in a time zone, in a time zone, if they are happening very frequently, very speed, so it will be felt like as if it is an animation or it is a video. So there is a parameter that is called FPS, that is called frames per second. अभी समझ में आ रहा है? Now for that case, we need certain presentation tools. We need some hardwares and softwares to be written. Now there is a resolution factor. Can you brief about a resolution? What is the meaning of a resolution? Is someone waiting? No. Any idea about resolution? We are every day using resolution. Hmm? Chinmay? Okay. तो अरे तुम पाखे कैमरा थी ना इस कैमरा गोटे रिजोल्यूशन थाए रिजोल्यूशन सेटिंग थाए
Yes, sir.
तो what is the meaning of that resolution? Like if I give something called like it is 300 in
ସେତିକି କ୍ଲାରିଟିରେ ଫଟୋ ବାହାରିବ।
yes, yes, exactly. So what is the meaning of 300
ଆଉ ଏମବି
300?
ଟା ବି ସାଇଜର ଏମବି ଯାକ ବି ଅଧିକ ହବ।
Hmm, hmm. So if it is 300 into 300, what is the meaning? In one screen, if this is one screen, that is called a frame. In one frame, there are 300 pixels in x-axis and there are 300 pixels in y-axis. So how many pixels are there? It is around 9,000 pixels. 9,000 and 90,000 pixels. 90,000 pixels. Yes. 90,000 pixels. So if you have more pixels, then the clarity of the image will be good. If you have less image, okay. So what is the meaning of 720p? Any idea? When we watch some
सर क्लैरिटी
YouTube.
पिक्चर क्वालिटी वीडियो क्वालिटी 720p 180p
Okay, so what is the
1080p
how many numbers of pixels are there in one screen in 720p? Any idea? Like in this case, I had given 300 into 300. So you can directly tell it is 90,000 pixels in one screen. Okay. Now, if it is 720p, then how many pixels will be there in one screen? Any idea? Okay. So let me give you a calculation how it works. Let me give you a calculation how it works. Do you have idea about HD?
yes sir high definition
What is the ratio? 16 is to 9.
9
In the old TV, we are having some resolution called standard definition. That one was called standard definition, SD. And what is the resolution? The resolution was 4 is to 3. So in the old TV, you might have seen the TV screen was very much square kind of thing. Yes or no? But in the modern TVs, flat TVs, it is very much wide screen. Yes or no? If you have a flat TV, if you have a CRT TV, you compare with the dimension of the TV, it is more wider than to the CRT. Agree? So this CRT TV were called SD, standard definition, whereas all the flat TV we are getting today are called high definition. So the resolution is 16. That means there are more number of X pixels than the Y pixels. But in the standard definition, there are almost equal to the number of pixels in the X axis as well as in the Y axis. So keeping that in mind, if 720p is given, the P for perspective scan, that means it is scanning in this direction. That means how many pixels in y-axis? So 720p means it is in y-axis. Then we need to compute the x-axis. So x-axis can be computed by 720 divided by 9 into 16. Why 9? Because 9 is for y-axis, whereas 16 is for x-axis. Now you compute, it will be something called 1280. So this is called the x-axis value and this is called the y-axis value. So the total number of pixels will be 1280 into 720. Is this clear to all of you? Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I ask one more question to this, that how many pixels will be there in one screen for 1080p? 1080p. Number of pixels in one screen. So what would be the computation again? P for what? P for y-axis. So that means there are how many pixels in y-axis? In y-axis there are 1, 0, 10, 1, 0, 8, 0 pixels are there. So what is the formula again? X equal to, yes, 10,
1920p.
yes, 1080 divided by 9 into 16. So it will be 1920. Not writing here is a problem. Okay, I'm unable to write here. There is a problem, I think. One nine two zero. Okay, now if it is 4K TV, then if it is a 4K TV, any idea? नाम सुने हो 4K TV, all of you? शायद yes.
Yes,
तो
sir.
4K TV में कितने पिक्सेल्स होंगे? If someone ask how many number of pixels are there in one screen in case of a 4K TV, तो यहाँ पे देखो in 4K we do not have any P value. So if there is no P value, we have to accept it is X value. जिसमें suffix P होगा that is Y. अगर उसमें suffix P नहीं होगा तो that is X. So can anyone tell me the pixel count for 4K TV? Look, if I'll give you the formula for that. If it is given something called 4K resolution, you write in the Google search. So you'll be getting the resolution is called 3840 and 2160. So you can term it in a different way, like you can term it something like you can write 38, what is that? 2160. You can write 2160p or 3840, something like this. So as 3840 is very equal to 4K, 4K means 4000. So we term this TV is a 4K. So let us count 2160 divided by 9 into 16. So what is the value? The value will be 3840. So as 3840 is very similar, I mean very equal to 4K, तो एक मार्केटिंग के लिए हम उसको 4000 पिक्सल बोलते हैं, but actually it's not 4000 pixel. It is very much similar to, very much equal to 4000. Like if you look at here, it is written 3840. So 3840 is very much equal to that. And the resolution is called USD. USD means full form of USD. Full form of USD is ultra high definition. Whatever we learned about high definition, and that is called ultra high definition. Okay, so keeping that in mind, there are several softwares. I mean, there are some softwares, there are some hardwares are present. So this is the first one is we have some applications of computer graphics. So I'm not discussing all those applications of now. The image manipulation software, just now I told in the image manipulation software, Adobe Photoshop. Your macromedia is a single word, it's not a two word. Fireworks, Corel Draw, there are so many softwares available in the market. So few of them are free and few of them are paid. So we need to generate all those. Suppose I'm to run MS Paint. So MS Paint is also a authoring tool. So I can draw some patterns like here. I can draw a curve, something like this. I can draw a curve. I can draw circles. I can draw hexagons. All these kind of things I can draw. So this is also a image editing software or editing software. Similarly, some movie editing softwares are also there. Let me move to the main chapter. That whatever it may be audio, it may be a video, it may be an image. What happened? हाँ, तुम सब स्टैंडर्ड 4 के बच्चे अच्छे से यूज कर रहे हैं, नो प्रॉब्लम. Now, if you have some pixel, whatever you see, say I'm drawing something like this. Let me draw like this. Let me draw like this, and let me magnify this zone. What you can see? Is it looking like a line or a connection of some points? Yes or no?
Yes.
It is not at all looking like a line. It is looking like some pixels are joined. So if you go back to the presentation, it says that if the number of pixels are more in one screen, then you cannot see these lines are jaggy. These are called zigzag. अगर बहुत ज्यादा पिक्सेल्स होगा तो जितना भी मैग्नीफाई करोगे, you cannot see this staircase feature. So that is why the resolution is a factor. The resolution is a factor. Now, but if you want to generate something, some pattern, we have to make some pixel true and some pixel false. That means कुछ pixels को हमें true करना है और कुछ pixels को हमें false करना है. Then only you can see the pattern. So when we draw a pattern like a circle, when you draw a circle, it is a circle. That means it is not actually it is a circle. It is a white screen and some points are black. And the points are black due to some geometry. Whatever the points you are getting, these points are due to some geometrical rule. These points with respect to the center, these points are some geometrical rule. And what this geometrical rule is, if you connect like this, each point are on the circumference, and that is called what? X square plus y square is equal to r square. Did you remember this? Did you remember this in school?
Yes.
So it is the general equation of a circle. So if you draw like this, suppose this is the circle and this is the center, this is the radius. So if you want to compute, you need to put what? Slope lines. So this is called what? X, this is called Y, and this point is due to the distance, and this distance is due to the Pythagoras theorem. Yes or no? ये पाइथागोरस थ्योरम में ही आपने पढ़ा होगा ना. सो ये r है. सो r का वैल्यू क्या होगा? r इज इक्वल टू स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर. ऑल ऑफ यू एग्री? याद है ये सब? When you draw a circle with some guideline of the x-axis, so this is the x-axis, and say this is the y-axis. This is the y-axis, okay? And if somebody want that to compute each point on the circumference, these are the points on the circumference. Suppose I want to compute this value. So how to compute? What is the x value? The x value is this, yes or no? And what is the y value? The y value is this. Then if you want to compute, all you need to connect to this and make a triangle. So if you make a triangle, don't you think it is P and it is B and it is H? याद है स्कूल में पढ़े होंगे? In a right angle triangle, this is called H, this is called B, and this is called P. All of you? यार स्कूल में पढ़े होंगे ना? So what is the formula of H? H is equal to P square plus B square square root. So is it plus or minus or only? The result is plus or minus or only plus? If somebody asks, what is the square root of 4? Answer. What is the square root of 4?
8, sir.
Square root. Means square, I'm not asking about square, I'm talking about square root. यार तुम मास्टर डिग्री पढ़ रहे हो, एमसीए में हो. Anyone? Chinmay? Sunil? Square root of 4. Look, your things are video recorded. They may be putting that into YouTube. Sunil, Smitanjali, square root of 4.
2, sir.
Square root of 4 is not 2. The square root of 4 is plus or minus 2. Similarly, if you look at this point, and this point you are getting, it's a reflection here also. That means you can render this point, you also can render this point. So wherever you have some patterns, these are the reflections here. That is why you are getting 4 circles. I mean 4 arcs. कैसे होगा थोड़ा बहुत तो मैथ आपको I mean these are not very complex math. Anyway, so all we need to put these intersecting points either black or white. Another discussion. Let me draw one pattern. Suppose I am giving you one point. This is one point, and this point is due to R, G, and P. Okay. Can anybody give me the value of R, the value of G, and the value of P for this black color? Any idea? What would be the value of R, G, B if it is black color? Okay. The red color is varying from 0 to 255.
So red, green, and blue light is RGB light.
But I am getting black color. Then what would is the value of red, green, and blue? The possible value of red is 0 to 255. The possible value of green is also 0 to 255. And the possible value of blue is also 0 to 255. My question is, as I am getting a black color, what is the value of red, green, blue? That means ये रेड में एक जैसे वॉल्यूम कंट्रोल जैसा होता है, ये 0 से 255 तक होता है. ठीक है. अगर मैं उसको कंप्लीटली 0 कर दूंगा, द आउटपुट क्या होगा? अगर मैं इसको कंप्लीटली 0 कर दूंगा तो क्या होगा आउटपुट? तो ये 0 होगा, ये 0 होगा, ये 0 होगा, तो ये ब्लैक होगा. अगर ये 255 होगा, 0 होगा, 0 होगा, तो ये डॉट क्या कलर होगा? रेड कलर. समझ में आ रहा है? इफ इट इज 0, 255, 255, 0, then it will be green color. This dot will be of green color. Similarly, if I write 0, 0, 255, then this dot will be of what? Blue color. अगर मैं सबको 255 कर दूंगा,
Sir,
white
white
color
color.
हो जाएगा. That means if you brighten each of these color component of RGB, then you will get a white color. तो let us prove this. इसको प्रूव कैसे करेंगे? HTML जानते हो all of you? HTML जानते हो? अरे हाँ या ना बोलो.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So HTML में मैं कोड लिखूंगा अभी. बॉडी BG color equal to S FF0000, ठीक है, इसका मैं बॉडी कर दूंगा, बस इतना ही मैं करूंगा, कंट्रोल एस, और उसको मैं डेस्कटॉप में सेव करूंगा, और उसका नाम हम दे देते हैं, इज द डेट 19th Jan, और HTML। क्या हो रहा है? ओके, नाउ लेट अस रन इट। क्या होगा आउटपुट? व्हाट यू थिंक? व्हाट यू थिंक आउटपुट क्या होगा? इफ यू लुक एट द कोड, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? व्हाट इज द बाइनरी वैल्यू ऑफ f? एनी आइडिया? व्हाट इज द बाइनरी वैल्यू ऑफ f? f इज a हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर। ओके, f का नंबर क्या है? f को 15 बोलते हैं, हाँ या ना? बाइनरी अरिथमेटिक में आपको सर ने पढ़ाया होगा ना, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 A B C D E F, हेक्साडेसिमल नंबर। डिड यू रिमेम्बर दिस? तो f का वैल्यू क्या है? 15। देन 15 का बाइनरी क्या है? 1111। अगर मैं दो f दूंगा तो इसका वैल्यू क्या होगा? 1111 1111। तो कितने बिट हो गए? 8 बिट हो गए। 8 बिट का मिनिमम नंबर क्या है? 0, और मैक्सिमम नंबर क्या है? 200 टू द पावर 8 माइनस 1। दैट मीन कितना है? 255। आर यू गेटिंग? तो मेरा जो कलर मैप, in my color map I have three slots, 1 2 3, so it is 8 bits, it is 8 bits, it is 8 bit, and this 8 bit is called red, this is called 1111 1111, and this is called green, 1111 1111, and this is called blue, 1111 1111. So if I make it this thing area, this area as 0, and this area as 0, then what I'll get? I'll get red color. Then what is the value of this f? What is the value of this f? So let us run it. Desktop में जाएंगे, and what is the file name? 19 January. Let us run it, and in the browser you can see it is coming red color. All of you, is this clear? Now let me change my code to a bit on 00. So as we promised that 0000 will give you what? Black color. Yes, we are getting black color. Similarly, if you make it as FF, FF means the green is high. The green is high means you'll get green color. Similarly, if I make it as 00, like this, 0000, and I refresh it, I'll get white color. Sorry, what happened? गड़बड़ हो गया। Control S and run it. Yes, black color is can come. और लास्ट को हम क्या कर देंगे? FF कर देंगे. Then we'll see what? Blue color. This is blue color. So very simple. And if you want to have some random combination of FF, like I'm combining blue and green, so I'll get what? I'll get yellow, I think. No, sand color. I'll get sand color. So these are the combinations. So similarly, in a computer screen, whatever you see white means is all FF. And if you want to learn on all these things, तो आप किसी भी एप्लीकेशन में जाके किसी की पेंट के ऊपर जाके क्लिक करोगे, you can have some drawing, you can have some drawing, insert some shapes. Let us have some shape like this one, and if you double click and fill area here, more fill colors, you can see, look at here what it says. If I make it complete red, can you see this code number? Is it visible to all of you? Is it visible to
Yes,
all
sir.
of you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
And can you see what these numbers are changing? So if I make it 0, and if I make it 0, I'm getting what? FF0000, yes or no? So similarly,
Yes,
if I
sir.
make it, and if I make it as 255, I'll get Vicenta. Also, I can change it directly here. FF0000, and if I enter, I'll get red color coming. So there are many ways, but you have to know about what is the geometry and what is the logic behind this pixel formation. So I repeat, what you have to do, you have to go to this any pattern and more color, then the custom color, and as it is RGB, we are having red, green, blue. You click on any pattern. Let us click this pattern, and drag it to this area and copy this. Okay, copy this, and let us move to that program. And instead of this, let me write here this and save it. And let us see whether it is responding to that color or not. Yes, it is responding to the same color. You can compare. You can compare that color, the same color. We are getting here as well as there. This one, the same color. So the question is, what this color code and how this color code computations are made. Let me have some more example on this. Suppose you have a screen. This is the screen. Sorry, this is the screen, and you are asked. It is a HD screen, and the resolution of this HD is 720p, and each pixel, not color, each pixel is in 16-bit color. Each pixel will take 2 bytes. Each pixel will take 2 bytes. Why 2 bytes? Because it is 16-bit. And how much byte for this pixel? अगर ये frame को हम save करेंगे, if we save this file, then how much byte it will take? Number of bytes it will take. तो कैसे करेंगे इसको? 720p means it is 1280 into 720 number of how many pixels? This number of pixels. And each pixel will take 2 bytes, yes or no? So all you need to multiply it by 2. So you can say in one screen, it will take this much of what pixels, this much of bytes. Similarly, if I ask another question, ये question आता है normally in assignments, you can see. Suppose there is a movie, an uncompressed movie of 3 hours movie, okay, and it is in 1080p or full HD. It is in full HD. Full HD means 1080p. HD means 720p, and pixel is in true color. What is true color? True color means 24 bits. Why? Because we are able to divide equally RGB. 16 we cannot divide equally. 24 we can divide equally. That is why true color 24 bits. And the movie is each frame, the frame transition, the frame transition is 33 fps. 33 fps. Okay. Then the question is how much byte or how much MB this movie will take. This is a question. Are you getting my question? You have an uncompressed movie, and the movie is of 3 hours, and the resolution of the frame is full HD. Each pixel consuming 24 bits means 3 bytes, and each frame is of 33 fps. Okay, so let us compute that. लेट अस कंप्यूट दैट। तो कैसे होगा, इसको हम कंप्यूट करेंगे। So our question is something like this, and yeah, this is our question. Let us try to here, and this is the okay. So first is what is given. The number of hours is 3 hours. Is it visible to all of you? Okay. And the resolution is 1080p. 1080p means कितना होगा? Equal to 1280 into, oh I'm sorry, 19 कितना है? Let's compute. Equal to 1080 divided by 9 into 60. So this is your x-axis, and this is your resolution, this into this. So what happened? Okay, this should not be p, this should be only this much. So this is the resolution. In each pixel will take this much. Then for each pixel, the number of colors are 3. The number of colors are RGB. That means we have given 24 bits. कितना बाइट हो गया है? 3 bytes, yes or no? और क्या रह गया हमारे पास? फ्रेम्स पर सेकेंड। फ्रेम्स पर सेकेंड कितना है? 33। अब हम क्या करेंगे? वी हैव टू राइट इक्वल टू 2073600 into 3 by 3 due to each pixel is taking 3 bytes. So this is in one screen. Okay. How many frames in 1 second? Yes, 33. तो क्या होगा? This equal to this into 33. This equal to 33. अब 1 सेकंड में इतना बाइट है, 1 सेकंड में इतना बाइट से हमारे पास कितने सेकंड है? एनी आइडिया? 3 आवर्स कितने हैं? 3 आवर्स कितने हैं? 3 आवर्स कितने हो गए? बोलो। 3 इंटू 1 आवर कितने मिनट, कितने सेकंड है? एनी आइडिया? 1 आवर कितने सेकंड है? एनीवन? Only 2, 3 are present. Chinmay, 1 hour, how many seconds?
$3,600.
Yes, exactly. So it is 3600.
Yes, sir.
Now what we have to do? We have to multiply the above value into 3600 into 3, because it is 3 hours. So this much number of bytes needed for your program. तो हमें उसको MB में कन्वर्ट करना है। ये बाइट है ना, we have to convert it into MB. तो हमें क्या करना है? This divided by MB कितना है? 1024 into 1024. 1024. 1 KB is 1024. 1 MB is 1 KB into 1 KB. So we need this much of bytes MB. इतने MB हमें चाहिए, और उसको GB में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे तो उसको फिर से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे 1024, एंड दिस मच ऑफ जीबी। एक मूवी को स्टोर करने के लिए आपको 2064 GB of storage space चाहिए because it is completely of plain movie. It's not a compressed movie. ठीक है, so let us stop here. आप एक काम करो, जो book है उसको थोड़ा सा पढ़ो. I, I don't know whether they will be giving you more classes or not. So we keep my phone number, and if you have some problems, you can use that, or otherwise you can keep one mail ID, one website of me. एक website रखो मेरा अपना MCS MCA 204 CGA. Although it is for keep students, but you can keep this with you. Here you will be getting all the lectures and all the question answers. Okay, so I'm sharing that with you. इसको मैं share कर देता हूँ आपको. And this here I'm sharing that. Where is the chat? Here. Here I'm keeping this. So you note this with you, and you copy to your computer so that you can access everything. So hope we have this number of present. Let me copy all your all numbers. If you have any queries, you can ask. Otherwise, let us stop here.